guys doing? And welcome to Marketing Success in Under 10 Minutes with Steven and Gene. Today we have a really exciting episode for you guys, and we are going to show you how to hack into Instagram and really be able to start flooding your inbox and generating business through there. Gene?
Yeah, as everybody knows, Instagram has been a fantastic source for finding new traffic, finding new users, finding new likes, I guess, to your or followers to your brand. So yeah, I've used a little bit of Instagram in the past, and it's now part of Facebook, as we all know. So it's just within your Facebook user interface when you're setting up your campaigns in your ads manager. But Steven, it seems like you've done quite a bit more on Instagram. So yeah, you want to share some of the hacks that you learned over the last couple weeks or months?
Absolutely. No, actually, it's been over a year, and
Awesome.
I have been hacking away at Instagram. I think it's a really important platform for people to start using for a number of reasons. One, and most importantly, in my opinion, is the hashtag directory. This is something that can be utilized to really search and almost create a database for things that are unique to you. So if you wanted to create a hashtag, X word, hashtag Earth Day, ATX for Austin, or hashtag South by Southwest 2017. What Instagram will do is when you do that, so you'll type in hashtag SXSW for South by Southwest, and you'll see like 93 million hits, right? But then right under that, and in chronological order, it goes, SXSW, 93 million, then 73 million for that same thing with 2017 on the end. And then so on and so forth with different hashtags that are relevant to that. You can also search these hashtags for topics that you're interested in order to connect with people that are in your same industry and be able to reach out to potential clients even. I think tagging is very important on Instagram because it's a platform that's not overly utilized, obviously. I mean, Gene, do you use it at all?
Not really. Not a lot of my clients are using Instagram at the moment,
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I have used it in the past for a client of mine about a year ago, and we did some. Yeah, they were they were kind of an interesting client, so we used Instagram for them. But haven't really been using that in the last year or so. But I have read a lot about hacking and how to use the hashtags and all of the different ways and the best strategies and best practices for using Instagram.
Yeah, but you haven't practically gone out and used it
not
really.
Not in about a year at this point. Yeah.
Okay. So that shocks me that one, your clients aren't more into it, especially because of the value it brings since it's so underpriced. And two, because you're already a Facebook expert. You tie in your Instagram advertising platform right into your Facebook advertising platform because it's owned by the same company. So on Facebook, it's the management component of your ads, and you can utilize that. Other aspects of Instagram that I really like and think are valuable is it's primarily focused around pictures. So in the busy world of 2017, people hate for their time to be taken up.
Yeah.
And this is a really good app that you can scroll through and just go through pictures. Then if there's a picture that catches your eye, then you can click on it, right?
Sure.
I also think DM, direct message through Instagram, is very, very helpful if you're trying to reach out to people. Again, because it's so underutilized right now, you can typically cut through people that wouldn't answer you on Twitter because there's so much noise on Twitter. But with Instagram, it's not as noisy. So you can typically get a response if you DM somebody through Instagram.
Interesting. Yeah, these are all very good points because I feel like that it's very much a growing platform at this point, and there's so many things that I think you can do with it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think the reason why I haven't really used Instagram as much is because I haven't really had too many clients that are very visual, I guess. Most of the products that I've been working on and the clients I've been working with have not been, I think, a great fit for Instagram. The one that I was working on last year was definitely a lot more of a better fit. So that one utilized a lot more images and imagery in their product and their brand. So yeah, I mean, I can understand what you're saying. It's just, I think, a matter of is the product and the brand actually a good fit for Instagram, because it's not always the case.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, not always the case, but it's typically the case, and it's going to become more predominantly the case. So, I mean, I think it's smarter for them to at least be on the platform,
I think
whether
most
that's just...
most of my clients are in the platform. They're just not using, they're just not using Instagram like advertising is what I mean, sorry.
Right. So then maybe they should utilize it for brand building.
Yeah.
Or yourself, for example, should utilize it for brand building. I mean, it just makes sense because you can get across to so many more people with much less effort.
For sure.
That's my personal opinion. And then obviously Instagram just came out with the stories, which is identical or closely related to Snapchat stories. So that's really changed things.
Cool. Yeah, it's grown so much, and after it was acquired by Facebook, it's definitely grown even a lot more, and there's a lot more opportunities, and now it's part of the Facebook UIs in the Ads Manager. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a great platform if that's your brand. Yeah, like. I just said, in terms of my clients, I think it might not be a good. Like some of my clients are, just like doing like machinery or things like that, like that are kind of not really sexy per se. So, but there's still products that people want to buy. They're just probably not as sexy to put on Instagram.
Right. Well, so maybe what I can do to bring a lot of value to the audience is bring it down to a level of how I've been using it in the last couple of weeks and how they might be able to utilize it. So, for example, I'm really getting ready to go to South by Southwest here in Austin, Texas. And what I've been doing is searching and following South by Southwest, and there's going to be people from all over the world, famous people from all over the world. And what I'm doing is I am looking up those people, following them, making sure to follow their posts, and trying to direct message them. So, for example, one person that I've gotten in touch with recently and I'm going to be meeting up with is Carlos Gil. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he's a really big...
I actually saw him speak at the Denver Digital Summit last year, and he was talking about Snapchat.
Yeah, so exactly, because he gets it. Yeah, so I mean, so we're going to be meeting up and doing some collaborative things here during South by Southwest. And the only way I was able to get in touch with him was through DMing, through Instagram, as opposed to email, as opposed to Twitter, as opposed to Facebook. Definitely. So that's really cool. And so again, looking out for people that are going to be doing that. Another valuable thing that Instagram does when you search for an ad sign or a hashtag on there is it'll show you in the first category, the most popular, right? So I think it's like the top 10 most popular or search for hashtags or used hashtags. But then right under that it says most recent hashtags.
Cool. That's awesome.
So you can actually track it in real time. So if you're trying to look for someone like, let's say, Gary Vee, you could see and wait for him to hashtag or do something on Instagram and tag 6th Street ATX, which is a location here in Austin, or tag his location in South by Southwest, and then you're able to understand a better understanding of like where he would be, things of that nature. But it's very much live time, and especially I think in event center places, it would be very, very, very valuable.
Awesome.
You can also use it to build your own basically dictionary and way to track things around the internet. So South by Southwest is obviously a very popular hashtag, but what you could do is use a hashtag that nobody else is using, and then that way every time someone hashtags that, you're able to track them and see to make sure that they did that.
That's very cool. Thanks for that.
So that's
for
my
the details
hack.
and for the feedback. Yeah, I'm sure our audiences would be really interested in using your best practices. So cool. Any other last words of wisdom?
No, I think the next time I'll talk to you, I'll probably be rolling with the big dogs. I'm really excited. I think I'm going to interview some pretty famous people and get some really valuable feedback for the audiences. So make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you follow, and we can't wait to see you guys again.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Have a good rest of the day.
Take care.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you'll continue to get involved and join us as we help you find success in your entrepreneurial journey. Please follow, like, and share with others who will find this beneficial. We'll see you on the next episode of Marketing Success in Under 10 Minutes with Stephen and Jean.